Yeah, let's try this again. Now, do you recognize the mic? Alright, so next year's live. YouTube and Twitch is still thinking. Alright, let's do my chat box. Hello. Chat. Room. How is everyone today? Alright. Hopefully that starts the thingy up. Alright, so that showed up. That showed up. Yeah, Twitch is finally live. Now we're just waiting on YouTube to go live. Come on, YouTube. YouTube has to think about it. Well, anyway, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and hold the intro. YouTube will catch up, hopefully. So let's do the intro. Yeah, so like I said, if you like what I'm doing, definitely go to that link right there. I put all my Star Trek Online and all my Star Wars Field Republic stuff there, just everything else. So please go there if you like what I'm doing. Twitch and Mixer is alive. Yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and roll. Alright, let's go to what page? Alright, so, just clicked the guest this morning. Oh yeah, yesterday, I mean. You have the chance of winning a Star Trek Online chair or a Star Trek Online desk, just everything else, just everything else. You will have to do this little thingy, just everything else. I used to do these things, but you know, a lot of times I don't get nothing with it, just everything else. Because all of this, I've pretty much done. I've done all of this, so. But you do have the chance of winning this, everything else. The only problem is, I believe this is over. This goes like a one-day thing, only till Valentine's Day, I believe. This, everything else, I believe that's over now. And then we have Zen Charge. So, and this goes, of course, yesterday's thing to. Now I take it back to the 19th. So starting yesterday to February 19th, anytime you buy any Zen for like $10, you'll get 1,050 Zen. If you get $20, you'll get basically 400, which will give you 2,400. All the way up to the 200, just everything else. So there's that right there, just everything else up to the 19th of that. So that's not too bad. Now we'll go to this one first. This weekend, oh, hold on, let me double check. I want to make sure this is correct. Because lately they have been, no, it's stated there. Go to the calendar, make sure. Yeah. They've actually got the calendar correct now. They're finally, whoever takes care of the calendars actually got it correct. Alright, so it's coming. This is bonus narcs. March. What's in March? What bonus narcs? Oh, interesting. So we got 2 bonus narcs? Oh, well, let me see what that is. Daniel! But no, apparently they seem to have got the calendar correct the once. So, yeah. Starting yesterday, this whole weekend is a launchy thingy. Starting yesterday. So, starting yesterday up until basically Monday, it's a launchy thing, just everything else. I believe the only thing you get is narcs. Yeah, also 50% bonus marks reward during this event. So you'll get more marks if you do the launch of that. So if you're trying to level up your reputation and trying to get your reputation completed, yeah, the launch is good for, getting the reputation taken care of. So you get a 50 plus on your marks you're trying to level up. Now, at 2 o'clock my time, I do have to renew my lease and do like a room inspection at 2 o'clock, just everything else. After that, I will be doing a replay. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up, let me extend this. Hopefully you can see that and read that. A resulting issue that's causing shit, the Aegis set, which is the set you can craft when you get to level 20 in your engineering, that's everything else and all, was showing 2 trails when you had the Aegis set. UI, and tooltip indication shit status window, the shit slot are locked or scaling on lower level. So that means a lot of these shits are now coming out. Like the one, Discovery ship and the other ship, a lot of them are coming out that if you buy them at a starting level, they will level up with you all the way up to level 60. And one way I like to doing that way you just get one ship, you concentrate on one ship, you concentrate on its skills, its towers, its bridge officers, its duty officers. I like that they're doing that, so you can just concentrate on one and work all the way through one. That's everything else. So I like that they're doing that. So, when you died the T6 at like level 1 basically, it will auto level with you, and they fixed it where, now me, I actually tried to do it on my other character where it kept saying I was incompatible, that I couldn't use it, couldn't use it, just everything else. And then when I went to the website, it's like auto leveling available, but on my 1 level, it wouldn't let me have it right there at the start, just everything else. So they are going to be fixing that to where if you buy these, let me show you. No, not you. Okay, I'll use that as an example, but I want to say it's the other one that I had trouble with. Alright, so I do not see it. Featured. And as you can see, the Discovery thing's on sale. Alright, so, such as these shits right here. As you can see, scales with your level. These shits are taught to scale up with you. This and everything else and all. JD, how you doing, JD? I gotta run. I just want to say hi and see you later. Yeah, no problem, JD. Same thing here. At 2 o'clock my time, I've gotta go renew my rental lease and do like an apartment inspection and get everything set up and everything here. So, yeah. So you take it easy, JD. Hope you stay warm. It's cold out there. But anyway, getting back. Like I said, a lot of these shits. The other day I actually picked up one of these shits. Just everything else. I'm going to say it's that one. I believe it's that one. It's the one. Because I went to go open up the, in fact, I think it was this pack right here. Because I did get the whole thing, this everything else. So then when I went to go get the ship, I tried to switch to this shit, and it was telling me that I was incompatible to use it. And it kept wanting you to use the Miranda class shit that you start when you make a new character and start leveling up, this and everything else. And I'm like, no, I bought this pack of this starts to go up to level 30, this and everything else and all. Now they have changed this where, you know, you can actually use this all the way up to T5, I believe. There is a T6 version, I believe, of it, this and everything else, but you can use this all the way up to T5, this and everything else and all. So when I try to use this shit, I believe it's this one, it kept saying I was incompatible to use it. And I'm like, well, then why did I get the Tactor? And then, yeah, I did get it on my one Discovery tune, and it worked perfectly fine. But then I was also starting a brand new Discovery tune, got the Tac, did everything brand new with that one when they were doing that Discovery thing and, you know, start a new Discovery tune. So everything seemed to be working, which not little up. I need to go work on him, just everything else and all. And don't mind me, I'm kind of doing my little daily here. Alright, so I've got roughly 18 more minutes, so let's go back. Update class names for engineers that were missing. Term officers presented into two classes. Engineering are now engineer officer, which matches science officer and tactical officer. So that's just a typo. Now, as I said later on tonight, after I get my rent renewal lease taken care of, my apartment extraction taken care of, if you'll notice, we have new content. The Nation Empress Sela has received a new cutscene. The Nation Terrace has received a new cutscene. The Nation Nine's Enemy has received a new cutscene. Resulting issue that prevented a negative molecule from appearing on date 9. So if you're trying to do the, you know, the anniversary thing where you have to click at the particles, they were not showing up on date 9. Even though the thing was telling you, hey, you need to go to date, ooh, my endeavor, what's my endeavors? Alright, destroy Kentucky in the battle zone. Destroy Terran Empire. Defeat Dot on the ground. Okay, cool. I can handle that. What's this one? Oh, I missed that one. Oh well. Well, like I said, that's gonna expire. I have one person and then one person left. JD, why? Otherwise, okay, no problem, JD. Anyway, resulting issue that the dented anniversary banner to Material ESD. You mean they actually fixed it? The thing's gonna expire like this week. Really? Resulting issue during the mission diplomatic order that could sometimes cause players' character to unable lead the shuttle after agreeing to transport the ambassador. I've not had that issue, but I've had other people who, because what it is, they have also revamped and redone, as well as put new cutscenes in the diplomatic order. But a lot of people were reporting that the new cutscenes and the new, the revamp of it, to me, I am, you know, sad that they shortened the mission. Yes, they revamped it and made it smaller and better. Put new cutscenes, which were really cool to see. But when they did that, they kind of messed up the mission because a lot of people were reporting that after they pick up the ambassador from the Vulcan planet and then you fly to you know, the other planet, you were literally stuck on the shuttle. You could not get off the shuttle and, you know, do the thing to explore the planet and, you know, deal with the ambassador and find out who the ambassador is. You were stuck on the shuttle and you could leave, come back, and you were still stuck on the shuttle. Discovery Air Terran NPCs now use proper faction weapons at all times. Hopefully they fixed that, because I was seeing a lot of times that the Terran Empire, when you pick them up, instead of having the Terran discovery type of weapons, they would go to the regular Federation discovery weapons. And sometimes you would see it like, you see it in the cutscene, they would have the Terran, but then when you start talking to them and following them, they would have the regular discovery. But in the cutscene, they would have the Terran one correctly. Alright, I need to go see this, because I want to see this for myself.
Need something? I can clear.
The sad thing is, they have now fixed the 9th anniversary, and like I said, the thing expires this week, I believe. That's just lazy. They actually fixed it. They thought the thing expired. That's just lazy. Alright, let's jump to Soul System. And yet, this is the Jupiter class ship. Do 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 do. It's gonna kick, man. Yeah, I think it's gonna kick, man. Come on, let me in. You're like there, let me in. Finally. I mean, just sat at 95, 90, or 95, 95 all that time. Ooh, another landing. But now, like I said, the thing expired this week. They actually fixed it? That's just crazy. Yeah! They literally fixed it, and it expires this week. Really? Critic? You're a little bit late, ain't you? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we finally have it. You know, that's just crazy. It's just crazy. Alright, so let's go back to the news. Alright, so Tussle and others, completed TFR Tussle and others had their requirement change to needing and hard difficulty new requirements. Now this, they keep trying to fix. For some reason, some people is messing up, for some people it does not seem to be kicking in. To me, I don't know. To me, it seems to be kind of working with everything else, but like I said, on medium, yeah, on easy, I don't see anything on easy. So that's why I tell people, no, we're going to do it on the medium setting, so at least you get the reward to everything else, because I don't seem to see anything on easy, but you still take damage, even on easy. You've got, like the one time I had to do the Starbase 82, you know, a couple of people requested that I would do it on easy, and I still end up with 23 internal injuries, just everything else, either on easy, just everything else. Resolved an issue in the other panel that causes text to the different sizes. I've actually seen that where 1 minute it's like regular size, next minute like this, and then next minute like this. I've seen that, so it's supposed to be one set size. Next to the number of personal and other reroll tokens account has now been correctly set to 50. I'm not sure what the max level was to Thor, but you know, if you do the endeavor to everything else, so you see, I've got 8 right now. Up here is where it's talking about. You can get up to a total of 50. But every single time you do these, you get 1 extra. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that I can pick up every day. That everything else up to 50. So once you get to 50, you can't get no more. It's just basically, you know, if you keep, you know, no, I don't care, don't care, don't care, and you just avoid it, when you get to 50 and you do them, the extras will just, they'll just disappear. They just vanish. You don't see them. You're losing them, basically. So you kind of want to pick the ones that you feel like doing, and the ones you don't care, re-roll it. Get rid of it. Re-roll it. Put it to something else that you want to do. That's everything else. So once you hit 50 up here, any more than that, you're just losing, you know? You're just going to lose that. Alright, resolve an issue that caused destructible torpedoes to use by your sounders to damage you and your toes instead of whatever star torpedoes is toes. Now, I did report that bug the other day. I was doing the Dorg one that shoots a big, you know, Dorg, platinum torpedo, just everything else. And I targeted with my thorough wheel and I took it out, just everything else. And it, even though it was like my thorough wheel didn't seem to hit it, it still kept going. But then when I finally, on like the third or fourth, you know, thorough wheel, get rid of it so I can complete it. When the thing exploded, it literally knocked me down to 80%. But my touch, it destroyed my touch instantly. Update the Platonic Officer, which is your ghost officers. Platonic Officers now last 20 seconds and have a 30-second cooldown. Platonic Officers reduce the cooldown Gridge Officer ability from 2%, 3%, or 4% while they're active. Meaning, if you've got the regular, I believe this is the blue, you'll get a 2% reduction. I believe this one, no, take it back. I think this is green, this is blue, and this is purple, I believe. So the greens will give you 2% speed up, 3 will give you the 3% speed up, while 4, I believe that's the purple ones, will give you a 4% speed up, so you can speed them up and keep them going when you're trying to do things. Resolve an issue that caused skill bonuses and secondary deflector modifier to be less than intended. Now, to you science officers, there's a lot of you reporting that they're getting, like the secondary deflectors on the colony, and they're not seeing the modifiers. It's like a dish sitting there. There's nothing, even though it starts to do this, to the game, it's not seeing that. It's just, oh, you're the second disc. Congratulations. The modifiers that you put on, such as like from the colony, from I believe K13, we had secondary dishes. I don't think the Star has them. I think it's either K13 or Research Lab that has secondary deflectors. But to the game, they're not seeing the modifiers on that secondary. To the game, oh, you're the second disc. Congratulations. So they'll talk to the fixing it to where if you have modifiers on that secondary, the game starts to see it and put into account. Resolved an issue that was causing palm strike while holding the Kelvin phaser pistol caused visual model to change until fired again. I have no idea. Resolved an issue that caused the Dyson Steel stabilizing wood core to reference an obsolete driver coil skill. Oh, okay, so apparently the Dyson Steel thingy was seeing a driver coil skill, which could no longer in the game. They took that out of the game. Imagine that. So apparently that's a costume tailor replaces the it's a default to the Klingon Dreadnought, so that's a Charlie Stelling issue. Resolved an issue that caused the chronometric pull-on weapon truck display worse than it actually really is. This is just a tooltip change only, meaning it's just a text thingy. They changed the text, so it's showing correctly. And I think that's really the only really big news. I believe I posted this in the other news. I believe this is the discovery pack to everything else. These are the discovery tint that are made to the discovery characters. If you make a Klingon, these are to the Klingon side. So they're now putting into it that if you make a Klingon, yeah, you have the chance of getting a Klingon and this and everything else and all. So I believe I posted that on the last stream. I believe. If not, I will, let you know. I will do a separate stream just streaming those stats and all. 'Cause I believe I posted this on the last stream. And there it is right there. So when you make a Klingon officer, just everything else, and you want to follow the 23rd century, yeah, that's the officer right there. That comes with you, that's everything else. And what I really don't have anything else to say. It just, if you're doing the, when does the thing expire? I want the other one. When the original there it is. To February 21st. And it's going to start to go to February 21st. That's everything else. Now, I do know that supposedly on the forums, because people were having issues, collecting the omega molecules and collecting it and everything else. Supposedly, they have extended it, where instead of expiring on the 21st, they have actually extended it to, I believe it's the 22nd. It's supposed to be expire, they had extended for a week. There was people reporting that, that they couldn't do the thing, that everything else, so they extended it, that everything else and all. I want to say it's either the 22nd, because it can't be the 28th, because the 28th the last day. They might have extended for a day, I believe. Okay, here it is. Yeah, so they had extended one extra day. So people who were trying to, get it, and everything else, I'm looking at the phone notes on the other computer, that's everything else. They basically extended one extra day. So you've got till the 22nd now to kind of do it, that everything else. If you're trying to get the anniversary ship, you pretty much got one extra day to kind of play with. They had fixed the Deep Space Nine thing, where if you're trying to get this, and for some reason it's not showing up on Deep Space Nine, now you now can pick it up, because that was where a lot of people were complaining that when the thing told them go to Deep Space Nine, pick up Deep Space Nine, it just could not spawn in Deep Space Nine. It just couldn't spawn. Well, anyway, like I said, really, so, like I said, really, yeah, because I made a post a little while ago, and I think it was last week, when I posted that they did not, to get the thing, and one of the developers that I followed, that I'm very good friends with, actually IM'd me back saying, oh yeah, we did to get to turn them on. It's there, it's just not turned on. On the next patch notes, we'll turn it on. Because I need a stream about, guys, are you forgetting something? Did you forget to, do something here? And one of the developers actually, I ended back, yeah, you're right, we did forget that, you're right. But it's there, it's just not turned on. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, just everything else, because like I said, I have the 2 o'clock appointment. I'm going to kind of get my apartment kind of cleaned up, get my place ready for my 2 o'clock inspection, and that's everything else. So this is the patch notes. After I'm done tonight, I will be taking a look at the revamped missions. Which is where? Or was it the yesterday's war? Alright, so where is it? Not Horg, is it? There they are, there it is. Okay, so Intersealer has been updated. Tears has been updated. Mine Enemy's been updated. What the other one that got updated? I thought there was 4 of them that got an update. Our Intersealer, Tears, Mine Enemy. Okay, so it's just the 3 of them. Just the 3 of them. Intersealer, Tears, and 9 Enemy. They got an update. Okay, no problem. Well, I don't get it till 2 o'clock. Let me do this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and break the stream. This and everything else. Yeah, let me do that real quick. That way, at least this way, my game with the editing and this everything else, because it takes a little while to edit this everything else, and then I can go do my updates and do everything else I need. So I'll be right back. Let me go ahead and end the stream, this everything else. We'll come back. We'll do the Intersealer real quick and see what that's about. So you Federation players, lead along party, you Roman players, Jalen True, you Klingon players, got law, you General players, stick to your light. Give me a couple of minutes to reset everything. We'll take a look at this new Intersealer mission. Then I can go ahead and get my place ready and go from there. So, thanks for watching, and we'll be right back.